Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Cozy Up for Wishes Kickoff Showcase. I'm your host, Josh, and for a second year now, Make a Wish International is partnering with dozens of generous game developers, publishers, and your favorite content creators in order to grant wishes to children around the world who are living with critical illness. Today, we'll be going over everything you need to know about this very special weekend, packed with games and exciting content to enjoy, all while we're supporting a great cause. Starting right now and throughout the entire weekend, various gaming content creators, myself included, will be live streaming or uploading videos as part of this campaign. If you would like to see a schedule with all of the creators, if you're watching this on YouTube, there's a direct link to the schedule in the description. And you can also check it out using by scanning the QR code on the screen. To name a few creators participating this weekend, we have Let's Play K, Peyton's Corner, Mayor Maury, Cloudy Skies Gaming, Cupcake, Lynn Rose, all offering us a variety of games to look forward to, different contents. So I invite you to check out what everybody's doing, as they will all have their own campaign with incentives, milestones, rewards, and the best incentive of all this weekend will be the games. But before we talk about all of the games, I just want to say how nice this whole event is to see all of the creators uniting together with game developers, everybody at Make a Wish International, Tiltify, the platform who handles the donations, and of course, all of you all working towards the same goal. I'm noticing that some of you have already donated, so thank you so much for your generosity. We'll go into all the details later, but once again, you can scan the code or check out the link in the chat if you'd like to donate. And we'll go over all of the bundles in a minute. But first, I want to talk a little bit more about Cozy Up for Wishes. So this event started in 2024. Prior to that, I had done a stream playing cozy games for Make a Wish International. And then they reached out to me with this brilliant idea to build something official connecting cozy gamers to their cause. And it's been such an amazing journey so far. So much work goes behind organizing campaigns like this one. People volunteer so much of their time. And I just want to say thank you to everybody involved. And again, to all of you. If you would like to keep Cozy Up for Wishes going for years to come so we can bring joy into the lives of children with critical illness, I invite you to please share this live stream with your friends on social media. And if you're watching on YouTube, leaving a like goes a long way in helping us reach more people. And you can do all of these things for free. So even if you can't donate, just leaving a like and sharing helps us so much. Now, let's talk about the game bundles. Last year, for the first iteration of Cozy Up for Wishes, we raised close to $45,000 for the overall campaign with all of our communities involved combined. And honestly, everybody's generosity surpassed what we were hoping for, as we had 1,000 game bundles to give back to you as a reward. And we unfortunately quickly ran out of all of the bundles. So this year, we came more prepared than ever with 31 games spread across three different bundles of incredible value for a total of 3,000 bundles and a goal of $100,000, which I'm confident together we can reach. Now, keep in mind before selecting your bundle that each one includes different games. So we'll go over all of them in a moment, but Bundle A has its own games. Bundle B has different ones, Bundle C as well. There's no crossover between them. No bundle includes all of the games. So before checking out when you do your donation, make sure that you have selected the proper bundle that has the games you're interested in. And make sure the bundle is actually in your cart. Otherwise, you will not be receiving the games. So you can add multiple bundles to your cart if you'd like. And once your payment has been confirmed with your donation, you will receive by email all of your game keys that can then be redeemed on Steam and played right away. Very shortly, we will be watching trailers for some of these games. But first, let's go over a few facts about Make a Wish. Since its foundation in 1980, Make a Wish has granted over 615,000 wishes to children living with critical illnesses in 50 countries. Every 25 seconds, a child is diagnosed with a critical illness. And but on the bright side, thanks to Make a Wish, 92% of children who had their wish granted said that it has improved their well-being. Whether their wish is going to a theme park, getting a new game console, or living a unique experience such as becoming a vet or a pilot for one day, wishes bring a lot of hope and light into their life. And this positivity helps them in overcoming or learning to live with their illness. If you are curious about where your donations are going exactly, each of the participating creators in this campaign can select a specific country for their campaign. So you can ask them in which country it's going. But for me, as an example, for my own campaign, I set it to international, which covers about 50 countries. And in that case, based on where you are, it will go to children in that country. So in your country. Wishes vary in cost based on several factors, but as a general rule, as a few examples, with $1,000, we can grant a gaming console wish, $2,500 a cozy room decoration wish, $10,000 a memorable trip for a child and their family. But this weekend, not only will we be granting wishes, you will also be receiving games as a thank you for your donation. As I said, we have three bundles, and now we'll be watching a few trailers for the games that are included in these bundles. At any time, you can donate to Make a Wish International and receive these bundles with the link in the chat or by scanning the QR code on the screen. So now, our first bundle is Bundle A. This one, you can redeem it with a $15 donation. It includes six games for a value of $100. The first game we'll take a look at, I'll read you the description and then we'll have a look at the trailer. It's called Pilo and the Holobook, generously offered to us by the publisher Red Deer Games. And this one, it says, join Pilo and Prof in a new space adventure. Use your Holobook to turn everything into stickers and create your own encyclopedia of a new world. Explore beautiful new planets and meet new friends in this adventure game. So we will be taking a look at the trailer right now. Thank you so much, by the way, all the developers, all the publishers who decided to work with us to make these bundles possible. If you have played this game, let us know in the chat your thoughts on it. Personally, I have not played it, but I love how it looks. I love the art style. And yes, if you're looking for a puzzle, a little puzzle, whimsical puzzle adventure where you collect stickers, that could be something fun. That could be something interesting to try. The art, yeah, it's really gorgeous. It's really gorgeous, gorgeous game. So that is, we're not going to show you all the trailers for all of the games because we do have a lot of games. We'll show you a few, but it should give you a good idea of what you can expect from each of these bundles. So this is Pilo and the Holobook. All right, so that's the trailer for Pilo and the Holobook. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody. I see that there's a lot of donations coming in already, so I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been donating. And if you get bundle A, hopefully you're enjoying Pilo and the Holobook. It's beautiful art. And so that was the trailer. Now we are going to take a look at another game called Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions, also included in the same bundle. This one is developed by Mooncube Games, who sent us the keys. And Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions is a gamified focus tool set to a soothing lo-fi soundtrack. Discover and collect spirits, customize your cozy virtual space, and facilitate your real life tasks with a collection of handy features designed to improve concentration and ease stress. So, we'll take a look at the trailer right now for Spirit City. And this game, it's a bit more of a tool than a game, but I love it so much. I've been using it on a regular basis. Basically, you create your character, you customize your room, and then you can have your character study, work. You can set the atmosphere with like fireplace sounds, rain, thunderstorms. You can have lo-fi music. You can even put like music from YouTube directly into the game. So if there's a specific playlist that you like to listen to, that is something you can do. And if you need help, I'm like whenever I'm working, I'm always struggling with like staying focused, and I feel like this game actually helps me a lot. And you can set up like to-do lists, a timer like a Pomodoro timer, and it's such a good tool. And just the game by itself is almost the same price as the bundle. So like if you're interested in this game, it's already worth it with the bundle. So yeah, Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions is amazing. Definitely something I recommend, especially if you have two monitors. If you have one monitor, it's a little bit more tricky, but if you have two monitors, it is something good to have on your monitor. So feel free to check it out. That was the trailer, and also they've been updating this game quite a lot. They always like release new content, new outfits, new decor, new tracks. So that is Spirit City. So now we watched two trailers that were in Bundle A, but there's more games. We also have Rusty's Retirement, which is kind of in a similar vein. It is a game that sits at the bottom of your screen. It's an idle farming sim where you have little characters farming on your screen while you're working and doing other things. So that's interesting. There's also Quilts and Cats of Calico, which is an adaptation of a very popular board game. There's a Parkasaurus, which is a dinosaur park tycoon management game, and the Spirit of the Island, which is a farming life sim game on an island where you get to decorate and build your island. So feel free to check out Bundle A. Thank you again to all developers that are took part into this one. Check out the QR code, the link in the chat if you'd like to get this one. But before you get Bundle A, maybe you'd like to know about Bundle B. So we're going to move to Bundle B, which is something you can redeem with a donation of $30. It includes 10 games for a value of $154. The first game in this bundle is called Projected Dreams from Flawberry Studio. And the description is the following: drag toys from the shelves and drop them on the table to create a shadow play in this cozy puzzle game. As the shadows unfold, immerse yourself in a heartwarming story full of nostalgia from the 90s and blur the lines between fantasy and reality. So we'll have a look at the trailer right now. So this looks very interesting. I have not played this game. Sometimes I love a little puzzle game, and right away you can see the little Furby inspired creature. You can feel the nostalgia from the 90s. Uncover memories. The music is interesting. The art. I think if you're looking for something relaxing in between some of the bigger games. Once again, let me know if you have played this one. Oh, a cassette. This is so nostalgic. This is interesting. Projected Dreams. I'm seeing some crayons. There's a Game Girl poster. So that is one of the games in Bundle B. Next, we also have Bear and Breakfast, developed by Gummy Cat and published by Armor Games Studio. So thank you so much. Bear and Breakfast is a laid-back management adventure game where you build and run a bed and breakfast, but you're a bear. So we'll have a look at the trailer for Bear and Breakfast right now. So Bear and Breakfast, I have played this game a few years ago when it released. It's been a little while, but it is a good combination, I feel, of management and also narrative. I do remember there's quite a lot of dialogue in this game. It's quite narrative driven compared to most other management game. And as you play, you unlock different areas, different regions, different hotels, well, bed and breakfast that you run, that you can decorate, lots of fun little characters. So that is, yeah, Bear and Breakfast. So definitely worth taking a look at. It's also, I want to specify a lot of these games are available on multiple platforms, but when you donate for these bundles, you receive Steam keys. So all of these games are to be redeemed on Steam. So I just want to clarify that. And thank you so much again to everybody who has been donating so far. We appreciate all the donation. It really goes a long way. And thanks again to all of the developers who sent us keys for their game. So now we are going to be taking a look at another game called Critter Cafe. This one is developed by Sumo Digital, published by Secret Mode. Welcome to Critter Cafe. Rescue and bond with adorable fantasy critters in need of your help and build a new home together. Design and run your own cafe, care for your critters, uncover the secrets of mysterious portals, and create a wholesome cafe for all to enjoy. So have a look at the trailer right now. So I have played this game, and you know what? The beauty with these bundles is that there's so many games. You get so much for value. So let's say there's a game you already have, or there's so many different styles of games. So if there's a game that's not necessarily for you, you can, because you get all the keys separately, so you can share a key with a friend. Yeah, so feel free to share bundles with your friends, share the love, share the games. I'm sure there's going to be giveaways. A lot of the content creators might be receiving like extra keys that they'll be giving away throughout the weekend. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody. And so that is Critter Cafe, a very cute looking game where you run a cafe and you do some puzzles. There's a little bit of puzzling element, a little bit of running around, solving puzzles. And we're already going so well with the milestones. We just reached the milestone for room decoration for our kid. So how fantastic is that? I'm sure we can reach our goal of 100,000 by the end of the weekend. Next game. Actually, so these are all the trailers for Bundle B, but we have more games. So there is Garden of the Sea, which is a very cool first-person farming sim. I just want to specify this game has a VR version, but what you get in this bundle is not, it's the non-VR, the regular version that you get in this bundle. There's a Capybara Spa, where you run a spa for capybaras. Spells and Secrets is an roguelite. So if you want a game with a little bit of action, that's a good one. A Perfect Day, Biped, Chill, Aquarium, and Plantera. So these are the 10 games that you get in Bundle B. Once again, a value of $154 that you can get for $30, all while donating to help children, to grant wishes to children with critical illness. So now, last but not least, we have Bundle C that can be redeemed for with a $50 donation. This one includes not 5, not 10, 15 games for a value of $260. So that's the ultimate bundle. We'll have a look at the first game. So the first game is called Europa, published by Future Friends Games. On the moon Europa, a lush, terraformed paradise in Jupiter's shadow, an android named Z sets out in search of answers. Run, glide, and fly across the landscape, solve mysteries in the ruins of a fallen utopia, and discover the story of the last human alive. So we'll have a look at the trailer for Europa right now.
My son,
So this game, I've been wanting to play it for a while. I've had this game for a while. I've not had the chance, the time to play it, but it looks so beautiful. If you're looking for very relaxing open world exploration, it almost looks like a Breath of the Wild inspired. This very cozy game with beautiful music, beautiful environments. I'll need to play it. Let me know if you have played it. I think this might be one of the most popular games through all of the bundles that we have today. And look at that. This looks so satisfying. So relaxing. Beautiful. Truly beautiful. So that is Europa. I'm just speechless. It's such a nice looking game. So I'd love to know. Yeah, it does have a little bit of a Studio Ghibli inspired. I think it is one of their inspirations that I saw on their website, on the Steam page. They did mention some Ghibli inspiration. Definitely a game that transports you to a different world. So with lots of different biomes, right? Snow biomes, forest, underwater scenes in the skies. So if you're looking for a little escape this weekend, that could be a good option. Thanks again to Future Friends Games for sending that to us. And we're just getting started with Bundle C. You guys are not ready. There's so much more. So the next game is City Bus Manager, completely different vibe. This one is published by Aerosoft. And in this one, you build your own bus depot from scratch and create your personal bus routes in City Bus Manager. Play in your own hometown or a famous city in the world with real map data. Buy buses, maintain them, take care of your staff, and lead your bus company to become the #1 in town. Let's have a look at the trailer right now to see what this City Bus Manager game is all about. This is actually, I love a good management game, and this looks so interesting. As much as the previous game, Europa, looked very relaxing, mindless, in a mindless kind of way, but I feel like with this one, if you want to challenge yourself, strategize, think, build the best. Look at this map, and it uses real map data. So that's very interesting. And yeah, it looks so like complex in a good way. It looks like there's a lot going into it. And I just love a good management game. It's so cool. You can choose whichever country. My hometown doesn't have buses, unfortunately, so I probably couldn't do it there. You could probably set your own, I guess you set your own routes. It looks very cute too. Let me know if you have played this one. I like that there's so much variety in these bundles. Like I said earlier, you can share. If you don't like management games, you can give a key to a friend. You can join the Discord. There's the Gaming Garden Discord. There's the Make-A-Wish Discord, by the way, which will be linked in the video description. So feel free to join the Discord, share a key with a friend online or anyone. So yeah, that is City Bus Manager with Bundle B. Now, the next game is a little bit more of a kind of like a recent one. It's called Lightyear Frontier by Frame Break. So in Lightyear Frontier, you use your powerful, trusty mech to farm on a large, beautiful alien planet. Settle your homestead, farm and deliver produce to remote colonies. Gather and manage resources. Build, craft, explore, expand, improve your mech. Meet neighbors and make a place to call your own. So we're gonna start the trailer now. This game, I have played it a little bit, and it is in early access. They're actually Bundle C. I need to correct myself. I think I said Bundle B, right? I meant we're in Bundle C right now. This game is in early access, and it's actually receiving an update today. And this update is actually adding something I was looking forward to. You can transform your mech into like a vehicle, so you can really like drive and like go fast. So I was looking forward to that. So They just launched that update today. And so basically, in this is an open world farming sim where most of your time is spent in this big mech. So you have like big arms and guns to water your crops, plant your crops, and they all feel so satisfying. And as you explore the planet, you save, you like recover different biomes. So you heal the world just like we're healing the world with all of the donations that you are giving today. Again, thank you so much. Every dollar goes a long way. And yeah, so that's Lightyear Frontier with its new Shifting Gears update just in time to cozy up for wishes. And I feel like this is such a nice spin on the farming sim genre because we get so many farming games that can feel similar, you know? So this one's just a nice spin. It is very different and definitely worth taking a look at. So now the next game we'll take a look at is called Wingspan, which is an adaptation of a popular board game. The game is developed by Monster Couch. Wingspan is a relaxing, award winning strategy card game about birds for 1 to 5 players. Each bird you play extends a chain of powerful combinations in one of your 3 habitats. Your goal is to discover and attract the best birds to your network of wildlife preserves. So let's launch the trailer now. This game, I've actually played
Welcome to
the board
Wingspan.
game version for the first time, like a few months, like during the
Let me show
holidays
the
with my
first
family.
nature preserve that you'll
And
get.
it was so much fun. So basically, we have different habitats. There's the
The
prairie,
birds are settling
the
around here to start a
lakes,
new
and the
life.
forest. And each habitat has a different
Each
action.
bird in your preserve
And
makes
you
you
get all of these
better at
birds
discovering new
that
species,
alter, like, they
laying
all have their own
eggs,
abilities that will affect your
or
action. It's been a
gathering
while since I
food.
played, so I don't remember all the details. But it is a very, very fun game. And I love how
Create
it's all
powerful
real
chains
birds.
of
And
abilities that
with the
echo
game,
your
like the video
life.
game version, right, that you can get on Steam,
Your
obviously you can
hawks
play
will
online with
hunt.
friends, but everything is so nicely animated. And the birds even sing, like when you click on a bird,
Pelicans
you
will
hear
fish,
the sound of that bird, like the real sound of the bird.
and
I feel
geese
like you
will
can
form a
not only have
flock.
fun with the game, but you can learn about birds from around the world.
Dive deep into
So
the
that's
bird
very
kingdom and
interesting.
play
It's
on
almost
any
like educative.
platform with full
And they
crossplay
have
support.
expansions that you get.
Challenge
Keep in
your
mind for
friends
the
in building
bundle,
a
it's only
sprawling
the base
preserve,
game. But if you want
or
more
test your
later, you
skills in
can
solo mode
purchase
against
expansion packs. So
demanding
they recently
opponents.
released an Asian expansion pack with lots of
There are
lots of
enough challenges
birds
and events for each and
from
every
Asia.
amateur birdwatcher out there.
So that is Wingspan. Very interesting game. And
In
yeah, it's
Wingspan,
better with
a
friends. There is a
relaxing
solo mode, so you
strategy
can play by
game.
yourself. But if you share this stream with a friend, maybe your friend can get the bundle as well, and then you can play Wingspan together. So that would how lovely would that be? So that is Wingspan, our last trailer for today. But there's more in this bundle. So there's also Trash Goblin, Lemon Cake. I have to talk about Lemon Cake. It is, if you remember Diner Dash, it's a similar vibe to that, where you're running a little bakery and it gets very hectic. You have to prepare things, serve them, clean the tables. It is very cute. It's very hectic. I feel like the progression is very satisfying in that game. So honestly, it's one of my, for this bundle, one of my favorite games, Lemon Cake. There's a Monsters Expedition, Lost Ember, Stranded Sails, Haven Park, which is a very cute, short, open world adventure. Very lovely, where you build like a little camping grounds and help the different characters. Then there's Train Valley 2, Gibbon Beyond the Trees, Railbound. Lots of train games. If you like public transport, and we have, of course, City Bus Manager. Lots of trains and transport in this model. And last game, sorry if I mispronounce it, Winkelje, the Little Shop, which is a shop management game. I have played that one, and it is quite fun. So you can run, like, you can specialize in different things. You can have a grocery store where like you farm and sell your food. You can be a blacksmith, a tailor, an alchemist, and over time you get more money. You can hire staff. You can expand your shop. So it has quite the satisfying loop. So honestly, if I had to pick like a few favorites, this is such a good bundle, Bundle C, but they're all different. But honestly, Lightyear Frontier, Wingspan, Lemon Cake, Europa, Winkle Jet, such a good bundle, such a good bundle. But make sure to, when you check out, when you donate, take a look at the list of games because they're all different. All the bundles are different. So make sure you add the correct bundle to your cart. Make sure it is in your cart. Make sure you have a valid email address because you will receive the keys by email. And once again, even if there's some games you already have, you can share games with a friend. So feel free to share. Feel free to share the games and yeah, just make sure you don't check out without putting the thing in your cart. And if maybe you already have all of these games, or maybe you're not that interested in them, we also have some physical rewards. So as you can see, I'm wearing the Cozy Up for Wishes bucket hat right now. There is a bucket hat. This is from last year. So this year's hat is a little bit different. It has a distressed look to it. So it is a little bit different. Just keep that in mind. But if you want the bucket hat, it is an option. We also have some pins, wrong side, pins here. The pins are also a little bit different, but we do have some pins, bucket hats, and the shipping fees are covered by Make a Wish International. Just keep in mind that depending on your country, if some customs or duties, tariffs, fees apply, it will have to be covered by you. So that depends on the situation. But just keep that in mind. But the shipping fees, just the shipping fees are covered, included in your donation. So, with that being said, thank you so much, everybody, for watching this first kickoff showcase for Cozy Up for Wishes 2025. I invite you to join the Make a Wish Discord at discord.gg slash make a wish. And there you'll be able to stay up to date with all of the Make a Wish events, campaigns. Whenever Cozy Up for Wishes happens in the future, you'll be the first to know. And if you're a content creator who'd like to maybe participate in campaigns like this one in the future, the Discord could be a great place to start to get in touch with our friends at Make a Wish. So make sure to check out their Discord. Thanks again to everybody at Make a Wish, at Tiltify, all the game developers, and everybody who has been donating already. The campaign is doing amazing already. And after this stream, after I'm done talking, the stream will continue looping with trailers for all of the games. So feel free to leave a like on the stream if you're watching on YouTube before you leave. You can share it, tell your friends to go back at the beginning of the stream so they can hear all of the information. And yeah, one last thing, make sure you have a look at the schedule because all of the creators are going to do different things. For me personally, on my channel, Josh's Gaming Garden on YouTube and Twitch, tomorrow from 10 a.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing 6 hours of retro farming sims. So the first Harvest Moon games, some Rune Factory games, and with your donations, you'll be able to choose what game I'll be playing next. So stay tuned for that and check out all of the other creators because everybody's doing something fun and exciting. So, yeah, thank you so much, everybody. Have a great weekend. Cozy up for wishes. Donate. Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Welcome to Trash Goblin. As a young orphaned goblin, you dream of starting your own business, but you've got to save up first. Adopted by a kindly antique dealer with a shady past, you scrimp and save by taking delivery of lumps of God knows what called craft. And then carefully, ever so carefully, chip away at the crusty rubbish until you reveal whatever trinket is hiding within. Give them a quick scrub and they're ready for sale. The quirky and colorful denizens of the shining metropolis, that is Silver City, are your customers. Meet their needs, learn their preferences and peccadillos. It all gives you an edge. Sometimes they don't even know what they want. But you can invest whatever profit you make into new tools, expanding your workshop, and more. Repair damaged keepsakes. Give new life to old rubbish with paint jobs and patterns of your own choosing. Perhaps even combine trinkets and accessories. However you want, the possibilities are endless. There's all sorts of trinkets for all sorts of people. After all, one goblin's trash is another goblin's treasure, n'est-ce pas? Trash goblin. There's a goblin in all of us.
This is Rusty. They sit at the bottom of your screen. They've had a busy life and are now resting their bolts on the open range. Help Rusty tend to their farm, grow crops, produce biofuel, and automate with robots to build a green utopia. Rusty's realized how sometimes you might want to dedicate your time to other things, which is why Rusty's farm sits cozily at the bottom of your screen. Heck, we're even tending to the farm as we're writing this script. Well, look at that. We have some helper bots already automating a lot of the hard work for us. And we've built some houses for other robot friends to join us. Rusty doesn't mind if you're reading comics, doing tasks, or watching 5-hour-long video essays on incredibly niche topics. We hope that you find some comfort in making Rusty's farm the best it can be. Rusty's Retirement releases April 26th.
Greetings, dear quilter. In the heart of the free city of Tom Kitty, where the hum of machines once drowned out the soft purrs of our feline friends, a change is in the air. You, a master of colors, patterns, and designs, are returning to the city. Your main task? To help us, the cat worshippers, by making beautiful quilts that our feline friends will adore. Combine colors and patterns and watch as the magic unfolds. And buttons. Use the right ones and your quilt will become a masterpiece. Create your own feline companion, a friend just as unique as your quilts. Watch them purr and play, responding to your gentle touch. Also, don't forget to take part in a campaign to help us, the citizens of Tom Kitty. It's a challenge, but with your quilting skills, we can bring back the warmth to our homes. And for those seeking friendly competition, you can play against others to be the best quilter of them all. So, my dear quilter, join us in Quilts and Cats of Calico, and let's bring back the coziness, one quilt at a time. Because with the right quilts, everything just purrs different.
thought I was wrong. I won't lie. I won't lie. All we had now is gone. All our fault. We rise and we fall. Find who I am. I'm not alone. Find my way back. I'll come back home.
This March, prepare for a new co-op action platformer Biped, where both your skill and wit will be put to a test. Your adventure begins with two little robots on a quest filled with challenges, puzzles, and secrets. Each player has separate control over their left and right robolegs, so flex your fingers before starting. Communicate, plan, and execute as a team to make your way through the varied ecosystems with forests, ruins, wild rivers, and canyons. Work closely with each other to overcome many creative challenges. Team spirit, patience, and moment-to-moment cooperation between you and your partner will be critical for success. Whatever you do, do it together. And for the Lone Rangers, Biped has a solo campaign where the tension is even higher with no one to watch your back.
Welcome to Wingspan. Let me show the first nature preserve that you'll build. The birds are settling around here to start a new life. Each bird in your preserve makes you better at discovering new species, laying eggs, or gathering food. Create powerful chains of abilities that echo real life. Your hawks will hunt. Pelicans will fish. And geese will form a flock. Dive deep into the bird kingdom and play on any platform with full cross-play support. Challenge your friends with building a sprawling preserve. Or test your skills in solo mode against demanding opponents. There are enough challenges and events for each and every amateur birdwatcher out there. In Wingspan, a relaxing strategy game.
My son, by the time you read this, I'll be gone, and the world will look very different than how it does now. Maybe it could be you, my little boy, the one who decides, the one who makes the decision when, if, humanity should come back to Europa. Can you? Should you? And what would you choose if you did? I'm certain that you are the key, my son. If you found these journals, if you've remembered who you are, who I am, then maybe you can guide the next generation down a better path. Come to the island if you ever get lonely.